Wow, it mean a lot. Like I say, like on the field, after the game, we've been work so hard, like from beginning, and every single game, and then we look for have this moment, and especially here in our house, in front of our fans and families and friends. It's like unbelievable. Something that I dream about, but to be honest, like never believe that gonna happen, like indeed, like the way that we did. So, and then I can tell you guys, I don't think they're gonna happen again with this team or another team. I'm sorry, but it's so special, and the way that we did it was incredible.
I mean, Marta said it. We have something so special here. People keep asking, how are you guys doing it? What's the secret? And it's unexplainable. The group of girls that we have here is just so special. And it's just crazy what we've accomplished. To have Marta score the game winner, like you can't write it. Like it's written in the stars for us. We just have so much belief, and everything just seems to be going our way. So one thing down, and we still have that championship on our mind.
All right, we'll start with questions in the room. If you're joining us on Zoom, you guys know the drill. Use the raise hand button, and we'll call on you. We'll start with Austin here in the front.
Congratulations to you both. Just with this moment, with that shield now in front of you, I mean, how much hard, like all the work and hard effort that you put in through the end of last year into now, I mean, as it continues through, the rest of the season and into playoffs, how much do you just, appreciate every single player that's within this group? You said how tight knit you guys are, but just the way that you've been able to continue winning through this season, how much does that mean just to have this group with you?
Kylie, take care of this.
Like I said, we have such an unbelievable group of girls, and everybody is so important. I feel like, every team says that. It's kind of like a cliche, easy thing to say, like, oh, everybody's so important. But like when we say that, we actually mean it. Everybody shows up to training every day, pushes us, makes us better. And I think everybody enjoys coming to work and enjoys the process. And I think that's a big part of our success. So moving forward, I mean, the job's not done. Yes, we've accomplished one of our goals, but we have so much more to play for, and we're going to need every single player here on out.
To be able to win this shield against the team that's right behind you in the standings, knowing that if you won, you clinch at home. I mean, just how tough was a test was this game playing against the team right behind you, and how satisfying was it to be able to win here at home?
Well, I can't just talk about this game. I'm think about like every single game that we did, because, like I say, we win the shield, but we win in a really different way that other teams win in the past. So I think the mentality, every single game we talk about, and then we try to show each other how important it is. We play tonight, and then in few days we have another game, so we're gonna celebrate tonight. Of course we do, but like we need to think about how can we keep and do like better next game. So it's something that we work on every single day, talk with each other, like show like, yeah, we need to keep and do it like that, because nobody gonna give anything to us. So I think it's the most important, it's the way that we looking forward.
Go to Steph.
Kylie, I was talking to some of your teammates earlier this week. This has obviously been a long time coming. You were putting foundations for this last season, maybe earlier. A lot of them pointed to you as someone who they think has shown tremendous growth, leadership, stability for a team that has had kind of this trajectory, right, especially since 2022 being such a weird season. Just wondering how you respond to your teammates, expressing that kind of faith in you.
I mean, that's always nice to hear and stuff. I love this team so much, and I've given everything every day. I think just watching Marta day in and day out, she's been here since the beginning, and she's just so inspiring. So just to kind of learn from her every day.
I learned from her.
Yeah.
Come on. When you ask her, I just think about like you should go to every single training. She always have so high energy, like don't need to talk so much, but she show like in the actions, I have high energy because I'm talking all the time, but like on the field, in training, she do exactly what she do in the game. So that's why she's one of the best players that we have.
We're going to go to Dan Lauletta on the Zoom.
Thanks. Question for both of you. Is there a moment in the season where you either look back on it and say, wow, I can't believe we did that, or maybe a moment where you realize, like, hey, maybe we're actually the best team in the league right now?
No, I believe we did that, but like when I say I can't believe we did that, because nobody still win against us in this season. So we win the Shield with like no lose any game. So it's like incredible.
Yeah, I think like going back to the Kansas game, I don't know, that's like a big moment for me. Obviously we went down a player, and that's happened to us a couple times this year. So we've faced adversity, even though, we're undefeated. It's crazy, but we have faced adversity and like overcome a lot. I think that Kansas game was like, even when we were down a man, we were like, yeah, we're gonna win. We've never, we've never been in doubt. Like we've never been like, oh no, like we always feel like we're gonna win. Even today, like we're gonna win.
Good.
And Marta, can you maybe compare this team a little bit to your Gold Pride and Western New York Flash teams that won so often way back?
Well, I think there was a different situation, like different times. Of course, both it's like FC Gold Pride was like a really good team, but we have a really good team here too, especially like they strong like mentally, like that we work with every single players. And also I think like this women's soccer every single year like getting better, the level it's like so strong, and you always need to improve so much to have the success. But yeah, I can't compare, like there was different times, and I just like enjoy both moments.
Thank you. Congrats to you both.
We're going to go to Jeff Kassouf and then to Luis in the room.
Thank you. Thank you both for taking the time. Congrats on the trophy and the win. Marta, I'm wondering, I mean, you've won a lot of trophies, awards in your career, and it's clear how much this one obviously means to you. How much of that emotion for you is not just the past year or so, but going back to, starting here in Orlando 7 years ago and everything it took to get to this point?
Wow, because I've been here like for 8 years, so I try to find out like why I still love to be here, to play for this team, to represent the community like in Orlando. And tonight I had the answers, I think like when you believe about something and then you can do that, and you just put like in your mind like I'm not gonna give up, and then I did that. I stay here because I want to make history with this team, and then we did tonight, and then we go for more.
Thank you.
Luis and then Alonso. We'll go to Alonso and then Sean.
Thank you. Hi, Marta. Parabéns pelo escudo. And I would like to ask you, because there's a lot of emotions right now, but how do you feel lifting the trophy and having Luana next to you in the same stage?
Wow, me or we?
You go first.
You go. Please. I just too much.
I mean, It's kind of crazy, the timing. You know, like the first time we played Washington away was the first game we had when we found out about Lou, and that was when Ange, you know, raised the L. So then to kind of come full circle, she finished her last chemo treatment, and we win the Shield playing against Washington. Kind of crazy, but she's so incredibly inspiring. I mean, she was at training this week. Yeah. Like it's unbelievable. And, you know, sometimes I think, you know, you wake up and you're tired and you're sore, and then you see Lou out there and you're like, it just puts everything in perspective. You know, like, we're so lucky to be able to do what we get to do. And she's so incredibly strong. So she's been a big motivation for us. I mean, we wear this every game. Yeah. So yeah, this one's for her for sure.
Oh, I can't talk. Sorry. You just say everything, you know. Yeah. Basically, she play with us every single game. Yeah, because we always have the mind about like everything that she went through, and then with like always like a big smile in the face. So how can you? I'm sorry, like don't wanna go wake up like 6 in the morning then training. When you go there and then you see her there, you know. So like just yeah.
Yeah, warrior.
Sean, go ahead.
For Marta, can you describe how you approached your penalty tonight?
How what?
You approach
How you
your
approached your
penalty.
penalty?
Oh, my penalty. I normally don't like to talk about because it's secret situations, you know. But I don't know. I was thinking about like, she may be gonna wait, and then think that I'm gonna ship, you know, as I did like against Kansas, and I just like use like another technique, and then I really put like in a good place because I use the technique like she like jump a little bit later, so there was like luck to me, you know, and I was happy we scored. So yeah, I was thinking about that, so I did. She know me so good, you know, but so you need to have like some tricks at them in these moments.
All right, we are gonna wrap up there because if you do not get that shield back into that locker room, I think everyone will storm this room. So thank you both. Congratulations
Thank you.
again.
Thank you.
We'll have Seb in here next.
And guys, she's the captain too. Okay, she's the captain. It's because like we can share like when we always play like from start. So, but she's the captain too. Yeah, you are.